and we're going to wrap things up today. The regular season of both the CSFA and the USFA will end on this game right here. We got ourselves a real good one. You already know I got to end it with the red versus blue. C3 of the playoffs currently right now is going to be Tacoma, and they're going to be traveling to California to take on the Huntington Beach Voyagers. Can't wait to see this game. You already know what I always say. Make sure you like and subscribe. Do what you need to do to get on the field. Show some love to all of our various affiliates, all in the description down below. You love to see it. Got a whole bunch of people there coming, and we got to see what goes down in this game. As you can see, Huntington Beach has essentially a coin flip chance of winning this one. They came off of a loss, their first loss of the season, to Charlotte, and in most cases, some would say Tacoma definitely has a better chance of beating, actually what I'm saying here, has a better team than Charlotte in regards to just talent alone. So right now, Huntington Beach is kind of on the downswing, but they do have a chance to get the victory here. Tacoma wants to get the victory as well, get as much momentum right before they face St. Louis, and I can't wait to see how it goes down. It's 7-4 for the Tacoma side, and on the record for Huntington Beach, they're 11-1. So should be a solid matchup here to close the day. Got everything all set up, all ready to go. Let's get it going. I'm ready if you're ready, and this should be a real good one, like I just said, like fourth time already. And let's get it going, man. Let's get it going. I'd like to see what we can do here in this game. Both teams are looking to see what they could do. Huntington Beach looks to send it off to the red. It's that red versus blue like I always do. I always got to do it at least one time. You know, give me something. It's going to be That's Long Champ sending that one away down to around the 1 yard line. Tacoma's going to be taking this one past the 20, around the 22 yard line or so. And here comes red. It's going to be the fire, the flame, however you want to call it, the lava, taking it down the field in those custom jerseys right there. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 22 yard line. Nick Glockett passing it for the first time, and it's not going to be good there. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Go. 2nd and 10. Another incomplete pass there for Tacoma already. It's going to set up a 3rd and long situation here. Looking for some points, but we'll need to convert in order to make that happen. Glockett passing the left side. That's going to be caught, but he's not going to get too much further than where he caught it. A gain of 2 on that play, and Huntington Beach is going to get this ball back with ease. Well, get the ball with ease. Galabosk on the punt right here, send it to around the 24 yard line, 26 yard line. Is going to be Trey Smith with the return down to around the 37 yard line. And I'm going ahead and clicking these rosters on in just a little bit as they get that game rolling. Hope everyone's having a great Sunday. It's going to be Montaigne passing this one. Got a man wide open on the right side. There goes Joe. I haven't said that in a minute. It's going to be 1st and 10, Huntington Beach, and they're right at midfield already. Bring up the Huntington Beach roster while they hand it off to Action Jackson. Look at that man rumble. It's going to be 2nd and 1 coming up. Make sure you hit these polls that I put out as well. You know, that is also good for sim attendance for our people that's in the league and stuff. Make sure you take advantage of that, you know. It's going to be pass left side, incomplete. Now it's going to be a 3rd and 1 situation here. I'm going to let this play decide whether or not I go Huntington Beach or Tacoma for the rosters. Let's see what happens. It's going to be a handoff to Jackson. Jackson says he wants to talk about Huntington Beach. Hey, I'm not going to stop that man, because I know it's hard for defenses to stop that man. Let me go ahead and bring up Huntington Beach's roster really quick, since he said keep it going. Roster, here you go. Action Jackson, he does get hit in the backfield that time. There goes Bailey on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 9. But we're going to talk about this offense really quick. Rebecca Montaigne, the former Tacoma quarterback going up against his former team. And it's going to be Action Jackson on the running back side. And you see one of the wide receivers right there, nickel wide up, doing his thug fizzle with the first down. It's going to be Joseph that had that first down in the last one. And let's see, and Giovanni Walker as well at the wide receiver spot. And they have tight end Frederick Kaiser. Nice play there from Joseph once again on offense, doing his thing. And I'll talk about the defense for Huntington Beach when they get on the field. But let's focus a little bit more on this gameplay. 2nd and 2. Pistol formation. Give it straight to Jackson. He's going to get close to the first down mark, and they're going to give it to him down to the 18-yard line. Move the chains. 4 for 15 on the day. Did not have the greatest of games last week, but he's looking to bounce back. Montaigne under pressure throws it to the left side, incomplete. I think that was dropped there. Could not quite tell, but it's going to be 2nd and 10. Montaigne again, wide open man on the right side, but they choose the middle, nickel wide up, down to the 4-yard line, moving the chains once again. And there's that weird spot right there where defenses just know how to clutch up. He's going to be down to the 4-yard line. Pistol formation again. They're going to give it straight to Action Jackson. He's just going to take it himself for the touchdown. Voyages. It's going to be 6-0 after that score. A solid drive there. Huntington Beach gets on top. 5 for 19 and the touchdown to start the day for Action Jackson, but you know he's a big play away for taking this all the way. It's going to be all good to go. 1st and goal there. Let's see what happens here for Huntington Beach as they take it to the reins. It's going to be 1st and goal. Well, actually not 1st and goal. It's going to be kickoff set down to around the 1-yard line. The Union Savage, just bit my tongue, down to the 15-yard line as far as he can. A pretty good kick there. It's going to be 1st and 10 here for the Eruption, looking to tie the ball game. Glockett passing this one again. Left side is going to be caught by Union Savage right off of the return. It's going to be 1st and 10. And here comes the roster here as I'm setting everything up. Looking for the conversion here. Glockett getting some pressure in his face. Pass incomplete. Let's talk about this Tacoma offense here. Nick Glockett at the quarterback spot. Running back Maxime Bouchard, the former St. Louis Archer, doing his thing. They also have at the wide receiver spot, let's see what they got. They got Jordan Smith, and they have a majority bots on that side. Billy Bob Booker Thompson with the face mask there. Make it 3rd and 6. Tight end wise, I don't think they have a user tight end. No, they do not. And that is all for that. They also have a bot kicker, Galabosk, as well. We'll talk about the defense in a little bit. Nick Glockett trying to pass this under pressure, and he's going to get the job done. Jordan Smith, 1st down, Tacoma. Actually, I can talk about the defense now. Why not? It's going to be Salem Tierney Collins, Nicholas Watt, and Drew Von Balasubramaniam, along with A.B. Johnson. That's an incomplete pass there. On the defensive back side of things, they got Kobe Froby. Shout out to Kobe to the Froby. They got Benoit Bouchard, so they got the Bouchard brothers on the same team. They got Alma back at the free safety spot. And they also have, let me see here, just make sure I got everyone. Yep, that's it. That's all the players they have on defense as well. So shout out to the new homies. And let's go ahead and get this game rolling. 3rd and 7 here for Tacoma, looking for the conversion. It's going to be Nick Glockett in the pocket, passing it right side. That's going to be Bates on the catch. 1st down, Tacoma. Glockett passing this one. Left side, wide open. Caught by Bouchard. He's going to take it to the 20, the 10. Got some blocks up front, and he's going to make it into the end zone. I told you this game, it's going to be pretty crazy, and they're going to knock this one up 6-7. Let's see if they can tie this ball game up with this extra point. Kick is up, and kick is going to be good. And that's going to make it a tie ball game just like that. Back to zeros. We got ourselves a new ball game here, folks. Let's go ahead and get those likes up like I said before. Show some love to the videos. This is the last game of the regular season. Let's go ahead and get this one up to 20 views. I need to see it. It's going to be Giovanni Walker on the return, his first of the day, taking that to around the 21-yard line or so. It's going to be 1st and 10 here. At least I think it was his first return. Was it his first return? It could have been. It's going to be Rebecca Montaigne passing this one again, looking right side, right to Drew Von Balasubramaniam. Shout out to the homie. Actually, who was this? I got confused. I believe that was my homie address, but I don't quite remember off the top of my head. But we're going to keep it moving. Nick Glockett passing it right side. There goes Jordan Smith again, moving the chains inside the 20. Huntington Beach defensively not looking as stout as we've seen normally. They've been getting beaten those crossing routes. And it's going to be 1st and 10 here. Nick Glockett passing it again. Looking left side. Got that man open for a little bit, but the defense caught up to him. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Here comes Lockett, middle of the field, over the head of the receiver. And I think that probably would have gotten the first down if they had a couple more blocks in if they caught it. But it's going to be no good there. It's going to be 3rd down coming up. And they're looking for the conversion. They'll have to get at least 2 to 7 in order to keep this drive alive. They're going to pass this left side real quick, caught by Smith. And he's going to run into the end zone for the touchdown. 2 on the day for that man, Nick Glockett. And he's going to take that one into the end zone for the touchdown. Good job there. And Nick Glockett is also looking to get back on his former team. You already know that big trade we had earlier this season. They pretty much flipped quarterbacks. So Rebecca Montaigne, there's a lot of twins on all these teams. We got Maxime Bouchard and Benoit Bouchard on Tacoma. We got Caitlin Montaigne. Oh, actually, Caitlin Montaigne and Rebecca Montaigne are 2 different teams. I got confused there, but it's all good to go. We're going to keep it rolling. Huntington Beach is currently down a touchdown in the 1st quarter, but they still got Action Jackson and them boys ready to do some damage. Let's see if Tacoma knows what to do with it. Handoff is going to be Action Jackson again. 2 juke moves, gets him another few yards or so. I don't know how he did it, but it's going to be 2nd and 2 coming up. Rebecca passing this one again under pressure. Doesn't matter. It's going to be Giovanni Walker down to the 30. We got ourselves some big plays here, folks. I'm liking what I'm seeing. This is why I wanted to get back on commentary so much. I love games like this for real. It's going to be 1st and 10. Here for Rebecca Montaigne, looking for a man somewhere, some way. Passing it to Frederick Kaiser, and we got ourselves a tie ball game again, pending the extra point. And what is this game doing to me right now? I got to sit up in my seat. I know you hear it. It's going to be 6 for 9 on the day for Rebecca Montaigne, bouncing back from that quick interception of that last drive and coming back with a touchdown. You love to see it. It's going to be 14 all here in the 1st quarter. Could this be one of those shootouts that we've been waiting for this season? This could be one of those greatest hits. You never know. You love to end it on a good note. But who has more fire in the tank? It's going to be Union Savage taking this one to the 20 as far as he can, down to the 22-yard line, and Tacoma's back on offense looking for some points. Nick Glockett once again passing this one right side. It's going to be caught by Jordan Smith again. Down after a gain of 5. Down after a gain of 5. Yeah, that. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Last 50 seconds of the 1st quarter. Very impactful, very action-driven. It's going to be Bouchard looking for some room. He's not going to quite get the first down, but it's going to be 3rd and 3. I think that should drop it all the way down to the end of the 1st. Not quite. Yes, it does. End of the 1st quarter. We are tied up And you're going to just let the clock run out, give them some time to think about this play, see if they can get this conversion. And they're going to go straight heavy on the 5 wide. They're going to put some receivers out there, get them confused. It's going to be Glockett, quick pitch right side and incomplete. Well defended there by Huntington Beach. It's going to send it back to the Blue Gang. Let me know if you like these Tacoma jerseys and these Huntington Beach jerseys. I think they kind of fire. I ain't going to lie to you. It's going to be Trey Smith taking this one up the middle field, taking it to the left side past the 30. Down at the 31-yard line, and Huntington Beach has the advantage as they have a chance to take the lead. Action Jackson getting the carry there. He's going to get probably 3 or 4 or so. 2nd and 6 coming up. Second and 6 here. Montaigne passing this left side. It's going to be incomplete there. It's going to be 3rd and 6 coming up. Handoff Jackson looking for the first down. Not going to get it. The running game has been stifled up to this point, and Tacoma's looking to take advantage. They're getting this ball back just like that. National champ sending this one away. It's going to be past the 15 to around the 12. On my back going to be the return man down to the 20. And Tacoma has a full field ahead of them, but they got the offense to get the job done. Up to this point, they've been holding their own to Huntington Beach. The number 1 team. Looking like there are some chinks in their armor there. Union Savage with the catch for 9. And this is why I say make sure you watch every game, because you get to see some plays that other teams are doing. You can add to your own repertoire. All you got to do is find a touchdown play, pause it, see how their defenders are, look it up in the index in regards to the different formations, and you might have found a formation that might work for you. You never know. If you haven't tried it, how you know if it works or not? It's going to be Nick Glockett under pressure. Doesn't matter. Actually, it does. It's going to be incomplete on 3rd down. It's going to set up a punt here, and Huntington Beach is getting this ball back. But yes, you must use all of your strategies possible to put your team in the best position. If you're seeing plays that are working out from other teams, there's nothing restricting you from actually putting that in your playbook. So make sure that you're updating as much as you can. And that may end up putting your team in the best position to be great. You never know. You never know until you try. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up here. 11 and a half minutes in this second quarter. A great game so far. It's going to be a pitch to Action Jackson's got a little room. A juke move makes one man miss, but he only gets 5. It's going to set up 2nd and medium. Nine for 38 on the day. Going to see if he can get more than just that amount of yards per carry. And that's going to be a first down play there for Action Jackson right at midfield. Sorry, looked away for a second. 5 yards a game, 5 yards a carry up to that point. And he's going to try to fake the handoff to him. Quick pitch left side, caught by Joseph and takes that out of bounds just to avoid the hit. Nothing wrong with that. Make sure you preserve your body. You only have a certain amount of years in this league before you start going downhill. So make sure you take advantage of that. 2nd and 4 coming up. Handoff is going to be Action Jackson. And it's going to be Nicholas Watt hitting him in the backfield. There goes that former, what's the name? I almost said something else. But we're going to keep that moving. Tacoma getting that stop there. 3rd and 7 off the reverse. And he's going to get close to the first down, but not quite past it. And Tacoma's going to get that stop once again. Tacoma's going to get this ball back. Assuming they do not get it on this 4th down play. 12 for 53. Will they try him again? Yes, they will. And he's going to get it. First down. Huntington Beach looking to put their foot on the pedal. And they do exactly that. Good job there. First and 10 after that one is going to be Montaigne looking to keep the pressure on them. Pass left side. Kaiser makes the first man almost miss. but he does get plenty of game on that one. It's going to be another first down move there for Huntington Beach after the fourth down conversion they had earlier. Montaigne under pressure, and she throws is going to be incomplete. 2nd and 10 coming up. They are in field goal range, so they do have the ability to take the lead back. 7 minutes, 15 seconds left in this first half. Montaigne passing this again, looking left side wide open, but the pass off the mark. It's going to be 3rd down coming up. Once again, let me know if this camera view is a lot better than the last one. I think it is, me personally. Maybe it's just my bias because I'm the one doing the commentary, but like I said before, it's just that face-up camera has that turning view camera whenever the change of possession goes through. I just, me personally, I don't like it because it doesn't happen in real life. But if that's what you guys want, let me know in the Discord. Kick is up, and the kick is going to be no good from 38. Deshaun Champs does not give them the lead like they wanted to, and the 4th down conversion they had earlier pretty much goes for nothing. It's going to be 1st and 10 Tacoma. They have 6.5 minutes here, looking to take advantage, and they do get Union Savage on the crossing pattern. Huntington Beach once again giving up that play right there. You can't be doing that and expect to give the victories over to the other side. It's going to be 11 for 19 on the day for Nick Glockett. Look to make it 12, passing the left side, and that's going to be a drop there. It's going to be incomplete. 2nd and 10. Five wide set here for Lockett. Protection holds up strong, passing left side, and another drop there by the Tacoma receiver. It's going to be 3rd and 10. Tacoma rolling with a good amount of bots here on their offensive front, but so far they've been coming through, and even with the bots in that big trade, they're coming up with victories. It's going to be Jordan Smith with that catch there, but just a little short of the first down marker. It's going to be 4th and 5 coming up. Going to be Smith again. Going to take that to around the 20. It's going to be 1st and 10. Montaigne hand off to Jackson. It's going to get around 3 on the play, make it 4. 2nd and 6 coming up. 4 minutes, 20 seconds. 4:20 plays it, however you want to call it. And it's going to be 2nd down and 6. Action Jackson looking to get over 100 yards this game. Quick pitch left side, but could not get the adjustment to the receiver there. It's going to be 3rd and 6 coming up. 9 for 16 on the day for Montaigne. Hand off Jackson, and a couple of juke moves will not get him the first down. Tacoma's defense, outside of a few big plays here and there, has been keeping them in check. Action Jackson's been slowing down from what I've been seeing. Maybe these run defenses starting to key in on his production, and right now it's working to their favor. It's going to be out my back, taking that one up the field. Even when Huntington Beach went up against St. Louis, he didn't have like the greatest of games like that against them. So maybe some of the teams are starting to find the meta to slow this man down. It's going to be 1st and 10 Tacoma. And they're going to go ahead and pitch to Bouchard, trying to get around the corner. Can't quite do it. The Flying Dutchman takes him down. It's going to be 2nd and 9. And I won't be mad if Tacoma tries to take this to the half. Up to this point, they've played as good of a game as anyone could ask for. It's going to be Nick Glockett once again, left side, over the head of the receiver. It's going to be 3rd down coming up. And off Bouchard, got a little room, but not enough for the first down. It's going to be 4th and 3. Sending that one away the final 2 minutes. And Trey Smith It's going to be down to the 24-yard line. Montaigne sending this one right side. Is going to be down to the 26-yard line, 27-yard line. $16 for $69. Nice on the day so far for Action Jackson. They send the blitz, doesn't get home, and they make him pay. Orange Rhymes down to the 40. And they got 1 minute 45 seconds left here. It's going to be another catch there. Nickel wide up with the nice play. 2nd and inches down to midfield. Final 1 minute 10 seconds of this first half. Going to be a handoff to Jackson. Got all the room he needs. Close to the 40-yard line they go. Huntington Beach calls timeout number 2. And it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Keeping the clock moving. Keeping the chains moving. It's going to be Montaigne. They send the blitz once again. Doesn't get home and almost threw a pick if that defender was a little bit faster. I think if that was a user, that would have been all good to go. 2nd and 10. 11 for 19 there for Rebecca Montaigne. The kick here is doable. Around like 59 yards, but they get a few on that catch there. Down to the 40. 12 for 20. On the day, 156. Montaigne passing this one right side, and that's going to be incomplete there. And I think Tacoma got that stop that they needed. 40 seconds left in this clock for the first half. They're going to have to go ahead and punt it back to the red squad. Looking for some moves. Echelon Champ sends this one away, and it looks like it's going to be on my back. Taking that around the 17-yard line or so. And here comes Tacoma with 34 seconds, 3 timeouts. If they could get a big play here, they could definitely help their chances. Pass left side, caught by Smith, but cannot turn up the field. And he had some room there if he got past that one defender. It's going to be 20 seconds left, ticking down ever so slowly. 13 for 24 on the day for Nick Glockett. They might have a chance for one more play here. Nick Glockett going to pass this one left side. It is caught by Franklin, and he'll take that one to the end of the half. So far, knotted up 14 to 14. What's been a real good game has been up to its billing. Both quarterbacks throwing pretty even up to this point. 2 touchdowns for Nick Glockett. One touchdown, 1 interception for Rebecca Montaigne. Let's go ahead and check to these team leaders really fast. 4.5 yards a carry there for Action Jackson, and about 1 yard a carry for Bouchard. Both quarterbacks throwing around 56 to 57% at the current moment. Solid job by both of them. Joseph 4 for 30. Nickel wide up 3 for 33. Kaiser 3 for 43. 1 touchdown there for him. Jordan Smith 8 for 77 in the TD. Savage and Bates on the day, 4 catches there combined for about 46 yards. If my math is right, looks pretty good to me. Sassafras has 4 tackles. Dexter Jackson has 4 tackles. Don Fletcher has 4 tackles. I did not say Don Fletcher's name, I don't think. I wasn't looking at that right. But yes, that's another user player there. Sorry about that, Don. And Trey Smith with 3 tackles. And Dave Koala, they're all user players here on Huntington Beach. And on the other side, Battle Superman hasn't done too much outside the interception, but the interception was pretty big, if I do say so myself. Bouchard has 5 tackles on the day. Nicholas Watt has 4 with the tackle for loss. And A.B. Johnson has 3 tackles at the current moment. And as expected, fairly even on this side. Of course, Huntington Beach has the rushing yard advantage, but pretty even as regards to the passing yards. Looks like Huntington Beach has the total yard advantage on that side, along with the total plays, no sacks, and Tacoma had that interception, of course, so they're leading on that. And we could go back to the gameplay if you're ready. Make sure you like and subscribe. Like I always say, got ourselves a real good game here, and what is turning out to be a solid one. It's a solid way to close out the season. The final 30 minutes of season 3 is here in front of you. Make sure you show some love to the homies, putting all their hard work out there for you so you can do all that. Make sure you hit the field with them. So we'll go ahead and take over at the 24-yard line. Huntington Beach will start us off on this one at the 24-yard line. Keeping it moving. 5 wide out set here. It's going to be Montaigne passing this one. Checking right side is going to be incomplete. And it's going to be 2nd and 10. Handoff. It's going to be Action Jackson. Juke move. Another juke move. Another juke move. And he's running. And he's going to get down to midfield. Best run of the game for him thus far. That's going to move the chains. 1st and 10. That play got him over 100 yards just like that. That's the last thing Tacoma needs is to get him rolling. And he's got another 10 in front of him. 9 and 3/4 if you want to call it. It's going to be 2nd and inches already in Tacoma territory. Is this where Huntington Beach turns up the gas? And it's going to be Rebecca Montaigne passing this one middle of the field. Not happening there. It's going to be 3rd and inches here. 12 for 23 on the day for Rebecca Montaigne. Here comes 3rd and inches handoff, and it looks like Action Jackson's going to get a whole lot more on that one inside the 30, and they're inside field goal range with that one. Tacoma looking for the stop. Hold them away from that end zone. 20 for 125. That 4.5 yards of carry jumped up a good amount after that big carry. They're going to try him again, but he's hitting the backfield. There goes Nicholas Watt. Shout out to the Spartan doing this thing. 2nd and 12. Montaigne passing it again. Looking right side. And that's my phone ringing. I don't know who's ringing me, but I'm going to go ahead and check it. 3rd and 6. Okay, it was just a stupid message. Never mind. Nothing important here on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Handoff. Action Jackson then stopped again. Nicholas Watt. Say hello, young fella. That's going to stop him on 3rd down, and that'll give him another chance for some points here to get this lead back. Let's see if they can get the job done here for Dutchlawn Champs. And he might be off again. No, he is not. Barely inside the uprights, but that's good enough for 3. 17-14 in favor of Team Blue. Tacoma got the ball back, and now they'll have a chance to take the lead off a touchdown. Dutchlawn Champs sending this one away to around the 2-yard line or so. Here comes Union Savage on the return, taking that to around the 15-yard line, make that the 14. Glockett passing the right side and incomplete. Not going to happen. Second and 10 coming up. Passing the right side. Franklin's wide open. Got some blocks ahead of him, and he's going to get to the 40-yard line. Exactly what they needed. Down to the 40. Good job there by Tacoma getting up the field. Passing it right side, and that's going to be picked off by Don Fletcher. I guess he was still mad that I didn't say his name during the introduction, but hey, he's back onto the field. He's going to get that interception like he needed. It's going to be Action Jackson trying to take the ball up the field some more, giving their team some life. And now my back is giving them a little bit of a backwards movement for Tacoma. It's going to be 1st and 10. And Action Jackson, once again, another play here. It's going to be 2nd and 7. And Rebecca Montaigne's going to get sacked. Nicholas Watt, how do you do? Once again, keeping it moving. 3rd and 11, a great game. A great game from Nicholas Watts so far with 8 tackles. Rebecca Montaigne looking for the conversion, going to find D Flows, but is short once again. Down at the 18-yard line, but not good enough for the first down. And they're going to have to set up for another big catch. Kick is up, and this one's a lot better than the last kick, but it does go up in through the uprights once again. Down to a 20 to 14 game at this current moment. Solid job so far for Huntington Beach to at least get their way to some points, but Tacoma still has a chance to take the lead. Let's see what they do with this return. Union Savage taking this one to past the 20-yard line to around the 22. And it's going to be a nice pass there to Jordan Smith, keeping it moving. Nice job back to the 40-yard line, trying to get back into the fold. 5 wide out set here for Glockett. Passing this one left side, caught by Smith, and he's running to the 30 and chopped down around the 26-yard line. And that's exactly what Tacoma needs to get back in this ball game. 5 minutes, 40 seconds left in this ball game. Huntington Beach better not slack up or they could lose this one too. Looking right side, pass over the head of everybody. It's going to be 2nd and 10. (17-31) on the day. Nick Lockett passing it again left side off the hands of the receiver. It's going to be 3rd and 10. And they are in field goal range here, so it'll be around like a 44-ish yardage. 44-inch yard spot right here if they was to go for the field goal. And they're going to pass it in the middle of the field. No dice. Is going to be incomplete. 4th and 10. And they're going to go ahead and set for that field goal here from the left hash. Make it a 3-point game if Boss can do it. Kick looks good to me. If it looked good to you, 43 yards. No good there from Huntington Beach's defense to keep them away from points on this particular drive. But we got ourselves back to a 3-point game on this one. Sending it back to around the 4-yard line. Huntington Beach has the ball once again. Giovanni Walker past the 20, past the 25. So here goes Huntington Beach once again. Currently up 3 points with less than 5 minutes left in this half. I mean, in this quarter, I said less than half. But less than the quarter. Going to keep it moving. Action Jackson finds some room. Makes 2 men miss en route for about a 15-yard gain. Keeping it moving. Nice job there from Huntington Beach. A lot of action here in this game. That's why you keep it going. 1st and 10 coming up. Montaigne passing this one left side. Is going to be caught by Joseph. And it's going to be 1st and 10. Rebecca Montaigne finding some room in the middle. Got Action Jackson. That's the right man to do if you want some yards. That's 1st down to the 36. Action Jackson again with the carry to the left side. He's going to get another 1st down. It's going to make it 1st and 10. Back in field goal range, Huntington Beach goes. And they have a chance to get a touchdown. Nickel wide up with another solid catch there. It's going to be 2nd and 1 at the 15. Second and 1 here. Going for the 5 wide. Hit as he throws, and that's going to be incomplete. That could have been picked off. Third and 1 here, carry here, and Action Jackson squeezes through a crease to get that first down to the 9-yard line. The third quarter winding down, the final minute. Oh, Lordy. Tacoma looking to get the stop. But Huntington Beach is hell-bent for some points. Pass pitch left side, and Action Jackson makes one man miss, another man miss right at the end zone. That's all he needed for the touchdown, and Huntington Beach is back on top. Well, back on top for a 2-possession lead. That's what I meant to say. And Echelon Champs is going to make this a 10-point possession right here, and that's going to be 17-27. Echelon Champs sends that one to about the 2-yard line. Huntington Beach doing what they can to get the points down to the 20. And it's going to be Tacoma Eruption Football to start this one off. 5 wide receiver set here for Tacoma. Need to get Jordan Smith some more touches. And it's going to be a quick pitch left side. Got the man, but he could not make the catch. It's going to be 2nd and 10 coming up. Third and 10 set up here for Tacoma. Last 15 seconds of the third quarter. 17 for 35 on the day for Nick Glockett and the gang. Pitch left side. That's going to be incomplete. And that's going to set up a quick punt forced by Huntington Beach. The first play right there, going to make it to the 38-yard line. Huntington Beach looking to get some more yardage here. Here comes Action Jackson and the gang. Go ahead and put the 4s up in the chat. This game ain't over quite yet, especially if Tacoma could get that stop that they need. It's going to be 2nd and 8 after that carry. Montaigne passing this one, looking left side wide open. Kaiser first down inside Tacoma territory. Final 14 minutes of this ball game. Tacoma needs to get some stop. Handoff, Warren B finding the crease, going to get a fumble, and it looks like Kaiser was able to pick that one up. Good job by that tight end there to make sure he was around the football. Solid job there. 2nd and 3. Montaigne got some pressure, but doesn't get home, and Action Jackson's look to get the touchdown. I think he'll do it, and that's going to make it a 3-possession game just like that. And right after it was just tied 14-14, it quickly flipped to Huntington Beach's favor, a 33-17 set. And this is a good way to bounce back from that loss last week. It's going to be good for the extra point. 34-17 is the score at the current moment. And Tacoma is going to have to make some waves here in these final 12 minutes, 42 seconds in order to get into the fold. Savage taking this one up the field. Gonna take it past the 20. And Tacoma's back on offense here, looking to get some points and looking to get some momentum. It kind of slowed down after that first quarter where it was 14-14. They haven't really been able to get the juice like they wanted. A handoff Bouchard, and it's going to be down to the 26-yard line and for a 2nd and 6. 2-6 and 2-6. You love to see it. Nick Glockett, they're going to send the pressure, doesn't get home, and that should have been caught, but that's incomplete. It's going to be 3rd and 6 coming up. Pitch right side is going to be Jordan Smith. Once again, a big hit across the middle of the field, but that's going to move the chains there for Tacoma. Gonna need a little bit more than that if they want to get this comeback. 18 for 38 at the current moment. 2 touchdowns, 1 interception there for Nick Glockett. Looking to get their victory against the former team. Middle of the field, there goes Bouchard, the running back out the backfield. And there goes Tacoma inside Huntington Beach territory, keeping it moving. Slowly but surely. 10 minutes, 43 seconds in the ball game. It's going to be Nick Glockett passing this one, middle of the field again, but that's dropped. It's going to be incomplete, 2nd and 10. Nick Glockett right side, caught by that wide receiver. That's Cremona on the play. It's going to be 3rd and 3. And the kick from here will be around 52-ish yards. So I think they are in field goal range if they was to go for it. 3rd and 3. Sending the pressure, doesn't get home. And caught by Savage. That's going to be inside the 15. Just what the doctor ordered. Keeping it moving down at the 11-yard line. Tacoma needs to get into the end zone and get some stops. Handoff is going to be Bouchard, and he doesn't use his blockers quite as well as he should have, but he's going to get a yard on the play. Second and 9, fumble on the foot, and it's going to be Dexter Jackson running free. We're going to get ourselves a defensive score in 2 straight games. They had an interception in the last one, and that's going to be a fumble recovery for the touchdown. Dexter Jackson, how do you do? And that's going to be possibly the closer for this ball game. What a play there. Huntington Beach says no to this game. It was a little dicey in the beginning, giving up those touchdowns, but the defense stood tall when they needed it the most. Held them to 3 within a half. It gave up 14 in the first half, only gave up 3 this half. So what a game here for Huntington Beach. And looks like you got 2 straight teams putting up 40 to close out the regular season in the USFA. And it's going to be Union Savage taking that to the 20. A solid job there. Huntington Beach gets the job done. But Tacoma's still not content with this ball game. They're going to keep on fighting as they always do. That battle red, keeping it moving. Nick Glockett passing the left side to Ash Smith again. Gain of around 5. Five wide out set. They send the blitz again. Gets home, but Union Savage bails out the quarterback for a gain of 2. Could have been a lot worse. It's going to be 3rd and 3. I remember those season 0 days. They had Vic and Preston Dotson here shooting for the playoffs and stuff, but it's not this way now as Jordan Smith gets that first down, keeping it moving. 6 minutes left in this quarter. They're going to need to move the ball a lot more up the field. They got a chance to come back, but right now with 6 minutes, it's going to be tough to score well over 20 points to get back in this ball game, but Franklin II is going to get that catch, a gain of 9. It's going to be a pitch, left side, fumbles again, and Dexter Jackson's going to do it again. 2 straight fumble recoveries there from Dexter Jackson. He's going to get 2 touchdowns in the span of a game. I don't think you can end the season on a note better than that for a defensive player. How to wind up one player that gets a defensive touchdown. I believe that's the first time in USFA history that a defensive player gets 2 defensive touchdowns in one game. So shout out to Dexter Jackson putting that money where his mouth is, getting those touchdowns right there. And now Huntington Beach is in the span of in a close proximity to get 50 points in this game if it keeps going like that. Can he get a 3rd? Tacoma's going to move up to the 20, and Tacoma's back on offense. They didn't really do too much offensively outside of that first quarter, and up to this point, Dexter Jackson matched all of their offensive points outside of the field goal all by himself. It's going to be a pitch right side. It's going to be down to the 23-yard line, a gain of 3, but wow. This is what the USFA is about. I'm trying to tell you, you should join like and subscribe like I said before. And look at Dexter Jackson right there again, making defensive plays, making defensive plays just like that. You could be doing the exact same thing if you was to upgrade, of course. Only the best of the best can do plays like that. But it's going to be 4th down and 10. And Tacoma has really no choice but to send it back to Huntington Beach. Huntington Beach had a lot of time on the sidelines, as you can see, but go ahead and give it back to offense. Huntington Beach has another chance to put some points on the board. Trey Smith, the return man, taking that to around the 39, making it 38. Wow, what a game. What a season indeed. The season ain't dead yet. We still got the playoffs, of course. Next week, we got Huntington Beach, this team right here in the blue, taking on OKC. And last time OKC and Huntington Beach played, went really down to the wire. And OKC actually had a chance to tie the game, but got stopped 1 yard shy. So, looking forward to see what they can do against against Huntington Beach. And Tacoma, this team right here in the red, they'll be facing the team that won the previous game in St. Louis. They'll be traveling to Missouri to get that game started. You love to see it. And shout out to one and only. His players just been doing all the work today. I'm pretty sure that all of his players has outscored Tacoma in this particular game with Action Jackson and with Dexter Jackson. So good job from him, making sure his players are updated. And that is why you update every single week. You don't miss out on a spot. You don't miss out on a chance to get some points for your player. Every single TPE matters. And it's going to be Action Jackson again with another carry, a gain of around 9. And Tacoma starting to call their timeouts here. I believe another first down here will close this game out. And Action Jackson, with one more good carry, could get 200 yards, get back to his normal ways. Action Jackson's going to get stuffed, though. That's not going to happen. 3rd and 3. Action Jackson is not going to get those 200 yards here by the looks of it. Drew Von Balasubramanian with the stop. He had that interception as well earlier. And now it's going to be up to Felix to put up the field goal to get him 50. They're going to let the clock drain a little bit, take as much as they can in order to get the job done. They should be getting it pretty soon, right before the 1 minute mark of the game. Here the kick is up, and it curves outwards, and it's not going to happen for Huntington Beach. No 50-pointer for you. And Tacoma's going to get this ball back, assuming they don't turn the ball over in a similar fashion like 2 drives ago. But Tacoma's going to keep the ball on their side as best they can. Pass it right side. It's going to be Soldier LaFriends with the catch, and he just gets sent all the way across the field. Huntington Beach is playing some inspired football all the way around. You seen that? That's just some crazy stuff. I'm not even going to lie to you. Nick Glockett passing again. Middle of the field, and that was almost picked off. But Maxim Bouchard is going to get called for the holding penalty. It's going to be 1st and 20 now. 30 seconds left in this ball game. Should be all wrapped up, all ready to go. 48-17 should be the final score, assuming nothing crazy happens. And man, this is a crazy season. This is a crazy game. I ain't going to lie to you. Caught by Smith. He's going to take that out of bounds to conserve some clock. 24 seconds left in this ball game. 24 seconds left in this regular season. Big shout out to all of the user players before this game ends. Like, if it ain't for you guys updating every week, it wouldn't be possible. I'm not even going to lie to you. And we got some more people coming up from the CSFA that's going to make next year even crazier. So I can't wait to see that go down. I can't wait to see all the new players from the CSFA and the new players going into the CSFA that's going to be joining eventually. But we're going to wrap this one up here. 48-17 is the final score here. Looks like Action Jackson and Dexter Jackson are rightfully the game MVPs here. Looks at 5 touchdowns between the two of them. You can't do too much better than that if you have 2 users on the same team. Going into the stats here, 20 for 32, 269 for 2 TDs and an interception for Rebecca Montaigne. And pretty even both sides, 29 for 52 for 365, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. For the quarterbacks there, good job by both of them. We'll look forward to seeing both of these guys play, well, guy and gal play in the in the playoffs next week. Bouchard, 10 carries, 8 yards, so not too much going there for him on that side, unfortunately. Joseph ended the day with 5 for 55. Sorry, is that 6? Sorry, I can't really see from here. It's 6. Yep, 6 for 55 there. Nickel wide out 4 for 42 on the day. And Frederick Kaiser 4 for 59, a touchdown. And there was one more touchdown here, I believe it was from Action Jackson, but I don't quite remember. It's going to be Jordan Smith there, 15 for 169, 1 TD on the day for him. Good job on defense. Dexter Jackson, 2 TDs, 2 tackles for loss, 7 tackles. Don Fletcher, 7 tackles, 1 interception. BBBT, 6 tackles, 1 tackle for loss. Sassafras with another big tackle day. He's been targeted a lot there. 12 tackles on the day for him. David Koala, 3 tackles and defensive pass deflections. Got 1 there for David Koala. On the other side, Nicholas Watt with 13 tackles and a sack, 4 tackles for loss. Benoit Bouchard with 12 tackles. Drew Vaughn had the interception, a tackle for loss, and a tackle. And A.B. Johnson with 5. And let's go ahead and check the team stats real quick. 69, nice there for Huntington Beach to 64. 460 to 373. High octane offenses going at it. But Huntington Beach just a little bit tighter on that side, seed to 195 to 8 in regards to the rushing. So that kind of made the difference there. Turnovers, there was 4 total, but looks like Tacoma lost that battle there with 3 different turnovers, especially 2 of them going for scores. So can't win if you're giving up the ball. You definitely can't win if you give up points while giving up the ball. You know what I'm saying? So go into the receiving side here just to make sure I got all the users. Bouchard had 2 for 46, had that touchdown earlier. And that's all the users here. Going into the defense side, already went through those. Out my back, there's a user, 5 tackles on the day. Salem Tierney Collins with 4. Going into the further down, just make sure I got everyone else. Kobe Froby with 1 tackle, and Drew Vaughn with 1 tackle, that interception, doing his thing. And going to returns, 4 yards of return for the punt return, and 16.2 yards on the kick return, doing his thing. Galabosk with 1 kick on that field goal side of things. He knocked it through. 2 attempts at extra points. He knocked it through. And 21 yards on the punt average, but that's going to be adjusted when we get those into the statistics. Going into the Huntington Beach side, we got everything going here. Let's make sure I got everyone. 2 for 47. Action Jackson doing his thing on the receiver side. Already went over Kaiser. 4 for 59 in a TD. 4 for 42 for Nick Wideout. Joseph 6 for 55 doing his thing. Giovanni Walker only had 1 catch there. Had a drop and 1 that wasn't within his reach. Going into the defensive side, Billy Bob Booker Thompson once again with 6. Don Fletcher with 7. Dexter Jackson with 7. Sassafras with 12. David Koala with 3. Trey Smith there got 3 as well. Going into a little bit further to make sure I got everybody. I think that's it. No, Jimmy Johnson, he had to deflect the pass. And going into the return side, Trey Smith, that's 6.7 yards of return there on the punt side, and almost 20 there for the kick return side for Giovanni Walker. Going into the kicking side, Deshaun Champs missed 2 field goals out of 4. And extra point wise, he was all good to go. And on the punts, that needs to be adjusted. Of course, we'll double check that with the stats. And with that being said, that is your regular season USFA, CSFA, all good to go. And we have playoff football coming up next week. We started off with the USFA playoffs. Actually, we started with the CSFA playoffs on Wednesday. Thursday will be our USFA playoff games. And then Friday is going to be the national championship for the CSFA. The top 2 teams that won the playoff games on Wednesday will play Friday, and then the top 2 teams that won the playoff games in the USFA will play Saturday for the United Bowl. So Make sure you stop by for those games there. Want to see a lot of likes, a lot of views on this one. I don't want anyone to miss out. It's going to be a real good time this week coming up, so make sure you like and subscribe, get your players in. It's off season time after these games next week, so plenty of time to get everything all set up for our new squads and everything like that. So with that being said, I'll go ahead and wrap up and set up for the upcoming games. I can't wait to see what goes down. With that being said, it's your boy Stacks the Racks. I am out, and we'll see you Wednesday for some high octane football action. I'll see you then. Stay safe and make sure you head down the description. Like I said, hit up our affiliates. Let's go ahead and get this money, man. I'm ready to see some playoff football.